Hello, YouTube watchers. I am about to show you a clip. I went to WTF Auto to pick up some items, and Tristan was kind enough to give me like an interview. I wasn't prepared for it. The camera was brand new, so I wasn't very good at operating it, and it needed a lot of editing. I also lost the first section of the conversation we had, so when it starts, it goes straight into the cars. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I did my best. I had to wait for a laptop and editing software to be able to use it. That's why it took me a while. So anyway, here it comes. I hope you enjoy. I did my best. Let me know in the comments. Oh, this is rear mount.
Yeah. So this is my project for today. We just had to take the engine out and change the head gasket in it.
Yeah.
We put a fair amount of boost into this engine, and the head gasket didn't hold, so we've upgraded.
And the turbo's normally under here.
Yeah, turbo sits here.
Yeah.
That'll go back in this afternoon.
Yeah.
They're not normally a turbo car, but
aren't they?
No,
okay.
No, they're
I don't know
essentially just a Corolla 1.8 litre engine.
Yeah, I thought it was.
So they're usually pretty slow, but when you forge them and put a turbo on them, this one makes 400 horsepower to the wheels, and the car weighs 1,000
That's
kilos.
incredible. I reckon my Jeep would be maybe close to that.
Yeah.
With the V8, 5 litre V8. You know, that's I've had a turbo car, but I've never actually built. So I would love the turbo in my engine, but there's also something else I would like to do with it, and I may, even though you guys aren't Jeep guys, you know, engines are engines.
Yeah, that's
you know, so there's some things I want to do to it to make it completely different from anything anybody else has done. So where's the where do you hide the what's it, the V12?
Oh, in plain sight, you're looking at.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but I actually thought it was a bigger car. Yeah, I thought that's what it was, but I actually thought it was a different model car for some reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, but with the V12, like, I mean, it's awesome, but you know, I just even dreamed of thinking, hang on, I'd be the first one to put one in a Jeep. But what are the, like, you've got 2 6-cylinders.
Essentially.
But what's the power like compared to like a turbo 6 with turbo V12? Is it double?
As standard, no, nowhere near it.
No.
Like
so standard one of these to standard straight 6.
Like if we got it's 2.5 litres per bank.
Yeah.
It's 5 litre total.
Yeah.
So if we compared it to Toyota's 2.5 litre 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
Right. This makes about 150 horsepower per bank, whereas Toyota's 6 cylinders without turbos are more around the 200 horsepower mark at least.
Oh, okay.
So they are a little bit crappy in horsepower per litre.
Yeah.
But that's really because they geared them for being smooth and having a lot of torque. After we modify them, after we change the camshafts, support the heads, bring them to the same sort of specification as the 6-cylinders are, then we've got no problem getting 500 horsepower per bank really easily.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah, the same as we get.
Drooling already.
This is a perfect example car. Right?
Yeah.
Because this is the 2.5 litre VVT 1JZ motor.
Yeah.
Right? So this is like one bank of the V12 right there, and 500 horsepower from this is a walk in the park. So we're going to modify the V12 to have same sort of cam profiles, same sort of port flows, same sort of valves, same sort of pistons and rods and everything, so that we can get 500 horsepower per bank.
Yeah.
Total of 1,000, but we won't be stressing it any more than this.
No. So, but you're hoping to get 1,000.
1,000 is where we're going to start.
Yeah.
So,
start. Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, the 1,000 target is a little bit conservative. It'll probably just bust out, I'd say 1,200 first go. Yeah. That's going to be easy.
Conservative.
I think.
I like it conservatively.
There's no way I can detune it below 1,000 horsepower. It's not going to go.
No, you wouldn't.
Not with the hardware that's on it.
Okay.
I think we're going to run into trouble if we go for 2,000.
That's on it, or you're going to put on it?
That's what we're going to put on it.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have much fun going to 2,000 horsepower. I think we'll have some failures.
Yeah.
But it's start with 1,000 see what it goes.
2,000. Yeah, that's a handful.
And we're also using the smallest turbos possible. Oh, we can't. It's going to be completely uncontrollable.
Yeah.
It's It's
put
just
really
an experiment.
good grippy tyres on it, take it to race wars.
1,000 horsepower at race wars, you're still spinning tyres, drag radials to 200 k's an hour, you're just lighting those tyres.
I've never driven anything like that.
Pointless guy.
Yeah.
But good fun.
Pointless but fun.
That's it. Yeah. Honestly, I just want to listen to the noise.
Don't blame you. There's nothing like the music, mate. I mean, most of my life, I've got family, they like to listen to music, but I mean, I just like to listen to music. Diesels was okay when I'm idling, but once they sort of lose it. But you know, V8s you just can't. But a turbo 6-year-old, the change and the warp spooling and all that, I just love it. Love it. I'm thinking, the Jeep had turbo on it, and there is one guy I saw on YouTube the other day that had it. But I don't know what he'd done to the engine. He has a YouTube channel, but only 7 subscribers. I'm thinking, wow, if I had a turbocharged Jeep, this particular V8, you know, I'd be trying to get a lot of viewers. But I don't know if he built it himself or not. I'm not sure, but
Well, that's where the V12 is like the best of everything because it's it's got the capacity of a V8, so it can make all that torque and power. But because there's so many cylinders, the actual bore and stroke is really small, like the 4AGE sort of.
So what's the displacement again, sir?
So it's 5 litres.
Oh, that's right.
But in terms of capacity per cylinder, it's very, very similar to like a 1.8 litre per cylinder. So we can spin this thing to 9,000 RPM and it just won't care.
No.
But you can't do that with a 5 litre V8. There's very few 5 litre V8s that'll go 9,000 RPM without some serious work, you know. This will do it on a standard crankshaft. That's a high RPM. There's a bunch of guys in New Zealand that have really been pushing the limits. They sang theirs to 10,000 RPM for a little while. I think they dialed it back down to maybe
one of those.
But they did have it sitting on 10,000 RPM for
but wouldn't it give it quite a bit of torque?
Yes. Obviously, having 5 litres, having VVT as well. It's going to have heaps and heaps of torque. And we're going to run really small turbos on it. Really, the minimum
quad
secret.
Okay.
You'll find out in. We mocked.
Believe me, I'm always looking forward to your clips.
I think the thumbnail for episode 1. We had a pair of GDX 30 turbos mocked up. Alongside the engine, and that was our plan to run these because they were the smallest turbos that we could get 500 horsepower per bank out of. So we wanted to get the most response possible. They would have been singing hard at 2,000 RPM. We have changed our plan on the turbos. I can't tell you what it is. Probably about, I reckon, episode 7 or something. We'll be able to talk about what turbos are going on. First, I have to make sure they're going to fit.
I mean, it's like I've got an HO engine sitting at home on a stand. I've got plans for that. People have asked me, and I said no, because I don't know if it's possible yet. So I kind of want to, and funding, of course. So I need to really push my channel. Because
this is a car we built not too long ago, actually. So you can see some of our fabrication. You know, all this intake work and the lobster exhaust work.
I've got a TIG at home, but I'm not too good at it yet.
Keep practicing.
But,
you know, this is just another.
Oh, I like that clear. I like that it's got a cover on it and it's clear as good. My first one that I had like that was a Ford 2 litre Cortina. And I used to not have my cover on because I liked the way it looked. You know, but I'd get a sticker every time I get pulled over for not having the cover on. But I've rebuilt quite a few different things. I was actually surprised in this area to see you guys doing alright with the amount of customers and that you've got. Because it's quite a quiet area now.
It's a quiet area.
Never used to be.
None of our customers are from Kelmscote, you know.
I guess that.
People travel to find a specialist workshop, so
they do.
So there's things where, you know, we like to consider ourselves the only people in Perth that really have a lot of experience doing this thing or that. Perfect example right next to us. These MR2s, we love doing V6 conversions to them. So this is a 3 litre 6.
Show you this guy.
So this is a 3 litre 6-cylinder. It's from a Camry. But we uncamry it very much like we're
not a granny pants.
No, the model after.
Model after.
So it's the aluminium version of that motor.
All right.
Full aluminium version.
Full aluminium block.
Really similar to the granny pants motor. So we rip the internals out because they're actually quite weak in this one. We can't just boost it like we did granny pants.
Granny pants are stronger than this one.
Definitely. So we forge rods, forge pistons, do a little work here and there, and then these are easy 500 horsepower things as well. Nobody else in Perth really has much experience doing this, so it's not like, you know, that customers have to be in Kelmscott to come here and get this done. It's like we get people from all over the place. Another car we're working on today, it's just outside. I mean, someone sent us that from Eastern States because they wanted us to work in the car. So it's like location doesn't matter.
No, it's like a good restaurant. You know, you won't drive all the way to Perth and have a good meal. Yeah, you're not going to go, only eating Kelmscott.
No, because you're not going to have much. Especially when a project takes a month or something like that for a big build. Yeah. It's like, who cares if you have to drive an extra 30 minutes to get it done?
You don't. I mean, you can even put them on trucks and trains now.
Which a lot of people do. They just have to trailer it around.
Yeah. Oh, that's very interesting, Because I did think that when I first dropped in here a few years ago, I'm thinking, that's, you know, a highly specialised shop, but in sort of a back area. But
actually, I mean, we were so specialised to begin with that MR2s, these cars, were the only cars I worked on. Yeah. So what you see here was just a shop full of MR2s, nothing else. Yeah. And eventually I thought, you know what, I'd like to branch out and do all Toyotas. Yeah. So I started doing that. And then it branched off further from there, and it's like, tell you what, we'll let the other Jack cars in, so you'll see Nissan here and there. We've got a beautiful R34 GTR in the car park, which is, you know, awesome to work on that as well. I'm not going to turn them away, they're great cars, you know.
I was surprised actually when I saw the first bank coming from here. I'm standing here, I'm like, it's a Slag 4. And then, hang on, there's another one, there's another bank coming up. Whoa.
I'll tell you what, this is definitely the scariest build. Like, I had the same setup in one of my previous MR2s, and it's mid-engine, so it's hard to control, and it just has torque.
It's hard to control.
Yeah.
I thought having the weight over the rear wheels would be a good thing.
No? It makes them want to change directions on you all the time, and not in a turning sense.
Does it lift the front up?
No, just throws the back end around. So in a normal car, when you hang the tail end out, these will just spin around. They just spin out. It's really hard to stop them spinning out because just the momentum, you know, the weight in the back end just carries it out. So holding a power
I never thought of it like that.
Is really, really hard. It takes a lot of practice. You'll spin the car out 20 times before you hold your first power slide, sort of thing. And then when you've got the power and torque of one of these bigger cars, like a Supra behind it, it's pretty much game over.
Because we did as a when we have utes and stuff. You know, if you want to have fun, you empty the back. You know, if you just want to drive it normally, you put weight in the back to put weight on the back tyres. Because you're slipping around. So I always thought having
that's like balancing the ute out, but this is overbalanced in the other direction. It's got 60% of the weight in the back already.
Yeah, I know.
So it's like a horribly overburdened ute, you know? Yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. That just absolutely just blows you out of the water. Just my mind is like going, hang on, that's not what I've always believed, you know? I would have seen this for sale and gone, they would have really good grip and blah, blah,
it certainly does have very good grip. And that's maybe the problem, is that these, you know, several times I've out-launched all-wheel drive cars like Rexes and Evos and stuff.
Well, I do that in my
Jeep. Wheels, they're at the drag. They're
Yeah,
at the
no,
drags,
this
and
is
you
on
know
the road,
they do an
but-
all-wheel drive launch, and here I am in my rear-wheel drive car, and first to the 60-foot mark, because the WRX, you know, where it does have the weight, it's lifting it up. Where it doesn't have the weight, it's squatting down, and it sort of just doesn't get much grip on all four wheels. Whereas this just already has weight on the back wheels, it transfers to the back wheels, it drives the back wheels, phenomenal amount of grip. But the problem with that is you get so confident in how much grip it's got that when you finally do push it past that point, you're going really hard, and it just goes fling and throws you off the road.
Wow.
Yeah, I call them tree magnets because they just...
Wow. Yeah. I mean, what are you saying, 400 or 500 horsepower?
The starting point,
Wow. I mean, that's a small car for 400 or 500 horsepower. I mean, that's huge power to weight ratio. I mean, we wouldn't have dreamed of that as kids when we were thinking of buying our first HQ Monaro with a 253 or, you know, let alone the 308. You know.
We considered those things fast if they made 200. We didn't know how much power they made because no one had a dyno.
No.
But looking back, I know a lot of these cars that I consider to be fast were making 200 horse.
Oh, easy. Yeah. My mate had a Monaro, and you know he would lay 200-300 metre burnouts, twin wheels. You know, just Yeah, so yeah, that would have had quite a bit.
Yeah, 300 or 400.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
But for the most of us, running 253s with hollies on them and stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
basically,
Like,
that's
they
right.
didn't make that much,
No. Yeah, so I've never been a one brand car guy.
Yeah.
But when I did rebuild the first Jeep, I've got 3 now.
Yeah.
It's for a flip, and I was rebuilding the engine, and the block split apart, hold the crank, and I'm like, this looks all right, you know. Let's do a bit of work to it, see what happens, and then it did pretty good. And I'm like, okay, well, I might keep this one. Yeah, so and now I've got 3 of them, sort of specialising in the one thing. Yeah. I mean, I probably get more views doing JDM stuff, you know, but
I know a lot of people are doing it, so
that's right. You know, a lot of people are doing it, and but since doing my YouTube channel, I found that there's a lot of negative stuff with this engine that I'm doing.
Right.
A lot of people don't like them because it's got small oil galleries, this and that, but you can fix that.
Yeah, everything's fixable.
But in general, it's a great engine, but they're not making them anymore, and I don't know why. Because I think I know why, because they all want Hemi.
Yeah.
People want that word Hemi.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything.
Hemispherical combustion
the
chamber.
shape of the combustion chamber. I mean,
And they're not anymore.
Yeah.
They're not hemispherical anymore.
Yeah, that's
the
it.
new ones.
It's
But they're
just
still
a marketing
called.
term.
It's just a marketing term.
Yeah.
And that's why they
when
let you think V8 go.
When you look at most cylinder heads, I mean, the shape of the combustion chamber is largely the same anyway.
They are, yeah.
Whether they're hemispherical or not, whether they're quad valve or 2 valve, whatever. You can argue that the Hemi chamber is a little bit old fashioned because it doesn't really have the same quench areas
That's it.
that modern heads have.
With the new design and features that we have now, it's very, very, But at the time, it was a good thing. In fact, after doing some research, that the power pack, which I don't build anymore, has a more hemispherical combustion chamber than the Hemi. So, you know, I'm like, okay. You know, and honestly, you know, I blow Hemis away, you know, just fun, you know, not down the drags, but just for fun. And so, some people started calling them Hemi killers. But they'd stop doing it because everybody wants the name Hemi. And I think that's all it is, you know. Whatever. But I've always wanted to be different, you know. So just have a quick sweep around your workshop, and I'll let you get back to work. I've always been on my spare time worked at panel shops, and just because I loved it, you know. So but then, you know, my channel will do so well, I won't have time. Anyway,
shoot for the sky.
Shoot for the sky. That's it. All right. Well, thank you very much for showing me around.
No worries.
And talking to me and showing me the V12. When you started doing that, I actually got so excited. Even though, you know, I'm not on it myself. I'm like, you should do it like this. I wonder if you could do it like that.
We'll see the end result in God knows how many years, but we'll get there.
One last question. WTF?
I have to think about that. I kind of forgot. It was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay, we'll leave it at that then. Because I often wondered, is there a legitimate thing, or because every time I think of you guys, I want to say the real different words, you know, and I'm like, but maybe, you know, that was before abbreviations come along and all that.
We did come up with that before anybody knew what it was. This was pre
that's what I thought.
Internet culture, you know. So it was just a thing where it's a private joke. Nobody really got it.
No.
It was just us, and then all of a sudden, it's the most recognisable acronym on the planet.
It is.
And everybody's what? Why?
But
that's who we are now.
So
suck it up.
Oh no, that's fine by me. I mean, I just love that you did it. You know.
Well, people don't forget.
No, that's it. That's it. Very good point. All right, thanks very much.
Cool.
Take care, mate. Appreciate it. Oh well, that was WTF Auto. Very interesting talk. Learned something new. And panel shop next door. Looks of it. Had a good time. Got my decoration for my shed, and yeah, look forward to hopefully seeing a lot more of those guys as soon as I can save up enough for the Haltech ECU. I'll be back knocking on their door, and when the red one is, oh, where's my keys? My red Jeep is all up and about. Here are my keys. Anyway, when my red one's all up and about, I'll stick it on a dyno here. That'd be awesome. Oh, found my keys. Alright, catch you later. Hope you enjoyed this clip, and yeah, if you really liked it, let me know and I can do more of this type of thing. Awesome.